This video will benefit anyone who wants to become rich or improve their financial situation. Let me ask you a question, and I want you to write the first 3 thoughts that come to your mind in the comments or on a piece of paper. It's very important to write them down. What does money mean to you? Now write it. What does money mean to you? Now let's start with the explanation, and now you will know why I asked you. Everything gets begin with an idea. I'll give you a whole new perspective, not just about money, but about life overall. Do you think having a low income is a problem? Do you think your low income, the poverty you're living in, the debts, or the obligations are a problem? If you think that, you're wrong and you've wasted a lot of time. If you've spent part of your life thinking that your low income, responsibilities, or poverty are problems and you're trying to fix them, you're wrong because you're only trying to fix the result, not the real problem. Your low income is the result, not the problem. You have a problem that results in your low income. You have a problem that result is your many obligations. The biggest mistake you can make is focusing on your low income and your obligations because they are the result, not the problem. The real problem is with you, and because of that, your income is low and you're living in poverty now. It's not just about money. Your health is a result, not the problem. For example, the illnesses you're dealing with are the result of the real problem, which could be your poor diet or lack of exercise. And if your relationships aren't many, always tense, and you keep losing people, that's not the problem. That's the result of a problem you're dealing with. You have issues with human relationships and communication skills. Similarly, your financial situation, the way you're living today, and will continue to for some time, and even how you've lived in the past is the result of problems within you. The problems are inside your mind. Your financial situation is the result of your thoughts about money that exist in your mind. If you don't change your thoughts, you'll never change your financial situation. Not just to become rich, no, you will not even improve it at all. If you keep doing what you're due, you will keep getting what you're getting. Listen to this dangerous information. Your mindset, behaviors, and approach to money are inherited from your family and the environment you were raised in. Poverty is passed on. It's taught in families. Poverty is taught in your family. Middle class is taught in your family. That day, someone told me they had come across a great investment opportunity. It could have been a major turning point in their life, but they didn't have enough money to invest in the deal. However, the amount wasn't that significant. I told them, I don't think you missed out on the opportunity just because you didn't have enough money at the time. The real issue is that for years, you never believed an investment opportunity would come your way, so you weren't financially prepared for it. What made us like this is that for years, we sat with our families talking about how someone spent this or someone bought that. We never talked about someone finding an investment opportunity. Most of our conversations were about consumption, how to pay, and how to spend. Because of that, investment opportunities were never on our minds. There are 3 things that pass down this mindset to you. First, verbal indoctrination. If you're saying things like, money is a means, not an end. Money is the root of all evil. Money divides people and families, or money is for the greedy, then rest assured you've heard these statements from your environment. This kind of verbal influence is extremely powerful. For example, there was a child who told his father, let's go to the cinema near our house. The father asked, who told you there's a cinema near our house? The child replied, I just heard it on TV. Watch your favorite movie at the cinema near your home. And it's not just that child who's influenced. We too are affected by advertisements, verbal communication, and the news. Imitation. The second source of inheritance is imitation. Many of us imitate either our father, uncle, or other relatives. We all imitate. If your father invests in real estate, you will likely invest in real estate or something related to it. If you imitate your father, wealthy relative, your neighbors, or the people around you, then your outcome will depend on theirs. If the person you are imitating is wealthy, you're likely to become wealthy. But if they are poor and fail in their ventures, you will likely fail too. If you do not question what is in your mind, you will never be rich. If our thoughts about money and our financial behaviors were right, our financial situation would be right. Reality is what teaches you whether you're right or wrong. Your reality is a reflection of your thoughts and behaviors. The third point is the events that happen in your life and remain stuck in your mind. There may have been situations that impacted you and shaped your perspectives on money. Look at the 3 ideas you wrote. After finishing this video, review them and ask yourself, do these ideas help you make money or do they hold you back? Identify where these thoughts came from. If you believe that money is bad, don't be surprised if your income is low. And if you believe that money equals security, don't be surprised if you're too afraid to invest. In each of our minds, there are knowledge files. You have information about food, sports, relationships, and money. When you receive money and need to deal with it, you automatically pull up the file that contains your information about money. Because of this, poor people who inherit wealth or win the lottery often end up poor again. On the other hand, a millionaire may lose their money, but they never lose their knowledge about money, so they become a millionaire again. You need to develop your knowledge about money, read a lot about it, correct any misconceptions, and expand your understanding. It's easy to stay poor or middle class, but becoming wealthy is much harder. It requires knowledge, personal development, building relationships, gaining experience through trial and fail, and putting in long hours of work. You need to break old habits, have discipline and commitment, and a lot more in order to achieve wealth. Your financial situation is a result of your thoughts and habits. You need to change and adjust your thoughts and break the habits that are holding you back. If you don't change your habits and mindset, you won't become wealthy. Thoughts generate emotions, emotions lead to actions, and actions give you results. The results you're living today, such as many obligations and a low income, are due to actions and behaviors which stem from emotions, and those emotions originally come from your thoughts. If you want another chapter on what's inside the mind of the rich, let me know.